watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got some special guests in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart.
In the building.
Hey, why you screaming, man?
I don't know. What's
Relax.
going on?
Yeah, that was very
I'm happy to see them too, but damn, bro.
energetic. I like it.
Kevin here complaining about chairs that he bought, saying that the chairs won't go up no
I'm
higher.
not complaining about the chairs that I bought. I just don't understand when you guys know I'm coming. You should have my setting ready. You know what?
You bought those
bought them.
chairs.
It's not about what I bought. It's about what I need. I told you that. It's just, I'm not saying that you gotta make it a public thing, but put a fucking pillow under here.
Tiffany
You want a
seems
pillow?
fine.
Give him a pillow.
That's
Give
too
him a
late.
pillow,
It's too
man.
late.
Tiffany's fine with her chair.
Yeah, my torso's longer.
Yeah, Tiffany's taller. It's fine. Let's not make a thing out of it. I'm okay. Okay. How you guys doing? How are you doing?
I don't know where to start with y'all.
Let's start.
What's
Let's start.
going on?
Night school,
Let's
first
start.
of all.
Let's start
Yeah.
there.
Do the business.
Let's start there. Night school hitting theaters September 28th. Excited. I don't think I could be more excited. Why? I'll tell you why. First
you ask
movie.
yourself a question?
You goddamn right I
Ask yourself
did.
a question.
You goddamn right I did.
Let him handle this shit.
Goddamn
He's a
right.
professional.
Spoke to himself.
I can segue in
Kevin,
and out of
why?
whatever the hell I want to talk about smoothly too. Reason why is because this is the first movie underneath my production umbrella, Heartbeat Productions. Taking it a step further, from just being the talent, turning the business notch up, and in doing so, I wanted to put myself in a position to win. So I teamed up with my guy Will Power Packer again. This is our 7th movie together, 4 number 1s, 2 number 2s. Hopefully we're talking about one more number 1. And coming off of a number 1 success, I said, dude, it makes no sense to not have Tiffany Haddish be a part of my first movie.
Hey.
Especially understanding her story and where she's coming from. So we casted Tiffany in the movie, along with another amazing group of actors and actresses. The list is too long to name, but it's so many. And, right now we're talking about something that was built from the ground up, that I got to witness, that I got to be a part of. And right now the conversations of being a partner to studios instead of a work for hire is a real one. So it's an exciting time for me. And it's an exciting time for Tiffany as well.
How much money have you and Will made together so far?
It's a lot of money, buddy.
6 movies?
It's a lot of money. We don't need to get in the numbers. So
Okay.
It's up there.
it's up there.
Now,
You know
why
what?
night school? Have you ever been to night school, either of you?
I can tell you the whole story behind night school and the reason behind it is something that I think people will be able to relate to. It's a movie about second chances. In life, so many people do things the first time around and may or may not get it right, and in doing so, you feel like it's over. You feel like I've lost all opportunity. There is no way to win. In this particular case, education is the forefront of the story, and so many people that don't embrace education properly end up going back to have to do it again. And what you find out is when you embrace it the second time, you do it correctly, and the opportunities in life are still there, and it may even be more. This is a movie that embraces that. This is a movie that highlights that. And we do it from a funny perspective, but that people can relate to.
I'm proof of that. I got my diploma in night school.
I'm so well spoken, and that's what we're gonna
So
as we go
articulate.
on. Yeah, so
How were you guys as students in school in real life?
I was okay. I was all right.
You did good.
I had a 2.5 grade average.
There you go.
Is that good?
That's not all right.
That's
2.5?
That's
Sounds
like
great.
I graduated. I had a lot of credits because I went to summer school every year. So
You can see
Why
my
you had to go
level.
to summer school every year, too? Because you failed?
No, because I didn't want to get in any trouble, and it was boys in summer school.
You can see my level of education. I celebrated the 2.5. I said, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Now listen, we hear these conversations about equal pay in Hollywood, and Tiff and Kev, y'all both are on the bill. How does that work out?
Look, I know what the conversations are.
Oh,
Look, I'm all about the female growth, especially in entertainment. I think that women and the voices that are coming from these women should be heard, and the opportunities should be given.
So what
about
the
that
equal
money,
pay part?
though?
Yeah.
Was
what
it
about
equal- was it
equal
equal
pay?
is it equal pay?
I don't think so, but you know what? He's producing on it and
It
whatnot.
is. Okay.
But we both just got houses. His house is in the hills somewhere we can't find it. My house is in South Central.
No, look, I think that the conversation is one that needs to be had. And now that it's being had, you're going to see more opportunities for women to get what they've been requesting and what they deserve. I think it's all project dependent. It's all about the level of stars that you're dealing with. And, you have to understand
How
that,
do you know what your level is, though?
well, within box office draw. What people ignore is that within a talent, there's box office draw and there's box office success.
Tiff is the biggest star in the movie, so she should be
you know what? If that's what people felt,
I did just win an Emmy.
then I would
You
say,
didn't just see a radio personality get roasted early this week.
you
Huh?
ready?
Okay, keep it up. Keep pushing. This is good. I like this. Keep going.
listen, I would bow down to my sister if that was the case. See, let me tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference in OK Hart, and I'll use this as a segue. Okay, the difference in me. If that was the case, there is no reason to put a dimmer on that light.
True.
The reason why I say that is because I've been there. I'm there. I sit in the chair. I've sat in this chair for a long time. Naturally, there's other people that will come behind and will surpass wherever you are. In this business, when that happens, you support it. Especially when you're coming from a position where there's been a demand for people of color to get a shot. So here's my frustration, because I know you're going to get into it. Let me tell you my frustration.
Can I ask you a question first?
No,
Let's
you
get
can't.
into
Okay,
it,
go,
Charlamagne.
go,
We
go,
don't
go,
care.
go.
Here's
This
my
was Kev's
frustration, okay? I'm going to tell you what's been on my mind, what's been on my heart heavy.
I was just trying to sell the movie first.
I want to talk about the movie's sold.
Okay.
The movie's going to be sold. Okay? Night School, September 28th. God damn it. Go
Check
see
it
the
out.
film.
Check it out.
All right, now I want to get to what's really bothering me.
Okay.
I want to ask black people what we want. What do we want? We complain that people of color weren't getting opportunities in Hollywood. We were getting ignored for the Oscars, for the Emmys. It was a big thing. After that big thing, people of color got recognized for their hard work, for their efforts, and run awards. People of color also won Emmys. People of color are now being given opportunities to star, to lead in various projects.
Well, just the ugly people,
Okay?
according to some.
This according to some.
Okay.
I ain't
When
ugly.
the people of color get these opportunities,
At all.
why are the people of color the ones that are tearing the people that are getting the opportunities down? My frustration comes from, you don't realize when I preach about the crabs in the barrel mentality that eventually we have to take responsibility for our actions. So if I'm looking at people that share my craft, I'm going to bring up the people that Katt Williams named. Little Rel, Gerard Carmichael, Hannibal Buress, myself, Tiffany Haddish.
Correct.
Little Rel is seeing so much success after doing his special Relevant. He went on to do Get Out. He now has a show that he's producing and starring in on Fox. Gerard Carmichael had his own show that he starred, wrote, produced. Gerard Carmichael was on to his second special. Hannibal Buress saw success within comedy specials and is now doing various movies where he's getting the opportunity to have features and to have a presence. Me, Kevin Hart, the guy that sits on top right now, have taken advantage of all the money that I have. I've shot over 56 specials for the up-and-coming generation of comedy. Why? Because I'm trying to create opportunities for others. So rather than complaining about it, I'm fixing it. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I also take full responsibility for any and everything that I've done in the fucking business, good or bad. My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo shoots. You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
Why was he at risk?
He chose drugs.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility for what you chose and say, you know what? I got to fix me, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to stand up for comedy. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho. Shouts out to Lunel. Shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Katt Williams. Katt Williams, have you ever used your platform to fucking bring the people that were under you up? You haven't. So because you haven't, don't shit on those that now are. I've used my platform and I've brought my guys and girls up. The brand of Kevin Hart is a brand that's expanded so fucking far, whether you like me or not. My presence in comedy will forever be felt because I'm a fucking boss. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities that I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did. You fuck you. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear fucking who else can I go down the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the
Naeem.
guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. The reason why is because they're happy with themselves. Don't blame everybody else for your shit. Don't shit on my sister Light because you're not happy with your shit. This shit is earned. It's not given. I don't give a fuck if you're a Tiffany Haddish fan or not. It's earned. Tiffany Haddish got years in the game. It's not an accident that Tiffany Haddish got an opportunity to star in a movie. It's not an accident that that character popped in the movie. Written or not written, a character has to pop it.
And he even acknowledged the years that you've put in before that. Now I want to ask
That's
you,
what's so
Tiffany, because
contradictory
you were
about
very
it.
classy in your response on social media, because the first thing I thought was, that's effed up. What's Tiffany going to say? Because that has to be hurtful when somebody says something like that. Especially, I'm sure you were a fan of his, you know, at some point.
I still am a fan of his. I think he's hilarious.
So what did you think when you heard that before you responded?
Well, I was like, dang, what'd I do to him? Did I fuck his man? And then I was like,
You're stupid. You're funny.
that's what I thought at first. That's what I always think. When people say mean things, I always think that because I figured it got to be, I must have
gotta
took
be something
something from you. I
personal.
must have did something to you. And then I realized I never did nothing to that man. And then when I started like really listening to it, I was like, oh, he got his facts wrong. He's obviously not paying attention to me. And somebody must have been complaining to him about me or whatever. And maybe he felt some type of way. I don't know. I just feel like, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm not tripping. I'm not mad.
Right.
I'm not upset.
But did he apologize? Because we seen a picture that
Yeah,
y'all
what's the
posted.
first thing he said to you? when
He
you saw you?
apologized. He said, listen, let me explain what's going on. And then he explained himself, and then I was just like, well, you know.
But what did he explain?
Yeah, what
Like,
kind of explanation
He just
can
said,
you
I hate
give?
it?
Huh?
He just said, I hate it?
No,
and I'm
he
sorry?
didn't say
Did
that.
he say he was high?
I want to step
didn't
in
say
because
that?
I'm going to let
No.
my sister keep it classy.
Yeah. He just.
Somebody kicked my sister ball over the fence. I want it back. It doesn't matter what
Ain't
he
mad.
said. It doesn't matter what the apology was.
So you didn't like the apology?
It's not about the apology. And I want to get this very clear. I want to make it very clear. Katt Williams is an amazing, talented comedian, which is why I'm so frustrated. I sit from afar and I admire the man's talent. I don't like that you said anything negative about a woman of color that's getting her shot. Say it to me. Say it to me. I'll take it all. Hate me.
You do seem to be more offended about this than I've ever seen.
I have sat back. I have forever been the humble guy. I have time to not be humble today. I have time to fact check everything he said because the world of Katt Williams is a fictional world.
Is he selling that
Let's
many
run,
tickets?
no,
'Cause-
yeah, let's run this. Let's run this now.
You know,
Now,
I
he
had to
said-
Google. I was
4
like,
million tickets.
ex-husband
No, yeah, he
is
said
black.
on his last tour.
I was like, when was she married to a white man? I went back and Googled. I was like, because I know
I've been
I see-
proposed to by a white man before, and then found out he was really black when we did that DNA test. But it is what it is.
So you weren't married to a white man?
No, never.
I know
been.
that, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Now these
Not
tickets.
Kev.
He said he
yes,
sold, what,
2.4 million tickets.
False.
On his last tour.
False.
That's more than Beyonce and Jay-Z.
That's more than Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake.
That's more than
Billy Joel, the Eagles.
That's more than Beyonce and Justin Timberlake combined. Okay, do you understand how many tickets 2.4 million tickets are?
Yes,
right now, all this stuff is Googleable. Is Google. You can Google it. It's all fucking researchable information. I am sitting on 1.3 million tickets sold. Shouts out to all the comedians that have given me the opportunity to get here because I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without them and their hard work. There is nobody close to me in ticket sales and comedy.
And you on a worldwide tour.
I am worldwide. I am on par with the likes of your Bruno Mars, your Jay-Z, and Beyonce. Okay? I'm up there with those people. So in comedy, it's unheard of to get those numbers. To throw out numbers like 2.4 million is ridiculous. That's false. It's not even close. Also, to say 15 consecutive 100 city tours is false. What are you doing? So where did you do the new stuff? When did you ever work on something? Consecutive means in a row. Where? There's a Forbes list every year that comes out. Go back to 2007, go back to 2006. Katt Williams has never been on it. Go back to my last 5 years in comedy. I have 1 year where I got number one. This year I'll be number one again. I have 1 year where I was number 3. The other years I'm number 6, I'm number 7. These lists are researchable. The people on social media, on the internet, feed into words. You feed into diction. You don't feed into facts. Another fact, a hard fucking fact, Katt Williams did not own all the specials. He trashes the white man. The white man owns your content. You don't own it.
So Katt Williams don't own none of
No.
his specials?
False.
Is this
False.
Is this provable?
I am now coming to get my sister's ball that was kicked over the fence.
I think you got it.
I'm only saying this because of how you attack innocent people.
Yes.
Attack me. Once again, attack me. I got the armor. I'm bulletproof. Say it to me. I'm going to ignore it. I'm only doing this because of what was said about innocent people that are working hard on their craft.
And Tiffany does have an hour stand-up special
She's
on
got
Showtime,
two.
From the Hood to Hollywood.
She's got 2. She's got 2. Also, Netflix specials are not given by what you sell on the road. That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. That's not. Another fact.
So it's not about tickets?
No.
What's that
It's not about tickets. It's about your brand. It's about your return. If I'm a business and I want to invest a high amount of money in you, how am I getting my money back? Everybody can't demand the money if you can't justify how I'm getting my money back. Think business, people. Netflix is a business. All these announcements came out for the specials. I kept mine on the wraps just because. Netflix gave me $40 million.
What?
Whoa.
This is a fact.
We need better chance.
Listen.
Yeah, we need better chance than that.
And we need new
40 million
laptops.
dollars. We need
I've been
laptops
said
too,
that.
man.
And I would like an iPad.
You know, charging.
A car if you feel like it. I'm just
I
saying.
told you he bought a new house.
My kids got to go to school. You know.
I gotta pay
use
taxes.
drivers.
After taxes,
But
it's
back
only
to 40
$20
million.
million.
The point that I'm making is that's information. This is all researchable information if you go look for it. I just chose to keep it to myself because I don't care. I'm only saying this now because I'm fact checking what was put out as fiction. Okay? That's not how they give it. That's not how they do deals. With that being said, once again, when you look at all the comedians that are up and coming, young, old, whatever, as a comedian that's sitting in a position of power, if you got any financial growth, any financial success, put your money where your mouth is and you change it. So if you got a team of people, which he does, which are very funny. Once again, shouts out to Red Grant, Marilyn Camacho, Lunel, Leslie Jones, that was there for a minute. I know them all.
I love all those people, but I can't name one of their jokes.
It doesn't matter. I
just
would
saying.
never shit on them.
Yeah, why
Instead,
did
I would say take your money and create opportunities for them so they can pop within your brand and make you better. Okay? All the negativity that I received is from Katt Williams and Mike Epps. Ask yourself why. Those 2 people that fucked themselves over.
They
Mike
was in the
Epps
same
too,
movie.
Kev?
They was
My
in,
God, I don't give
they
a
got
shit
their
today.
break in the
I
same
got
movie.
time to talk all the shit today.
What'd you say, Tiff?
All the shit.
I said they both got their break in the same movie. They both popped on the same movie.
Friday after next.
So what happened with
Or
Mike
next
Epps? Why
Friday,
does Mike
whatever.
Epps
I'm saying in general, where does all the negativity come that comes to me?
Do you get along with any of your peers?
I get along with everybody.
Michael
Yeah.
Blackson and you had a little thing, but
Me and
made
Mike
up.
Blackson are fine. That
Yeah,
was
you
more
guys
about
made
me
up.
and Mike Blackson knowing each other for real. You let this fiction shit take you out of the realm of saying you really know me. So at that moment, Mike, I'm like, dude, you know me. Like, enough is enough. You know that at this point, when all this shit is going down, you know how fucking serious it is. You know me. Like, we really are friends. I get it from everybody else. I don't give a shit. But you different. You know me. That's where me and Mike shit came in. But me and Mike are fine. I'm saying negativity. I'm saying shit talk. I'm saying the constant downing of people that sit in the position of success that have worked hard for it comes from people that have yet to realize their fuck up. This is simply me calling you out on your fuck ups. Stop pointing at other people. Stop pointing at Hollywood for your fuck up. Shit is changing. I sit as the biggest fucking comedy star in the world right now on an international level.
Hey.
Box office and goddamn touring. Stop talking to me about the opportunities that we're not getting because I'm creating them. Your fuck up. Take responsible for your fuck up. Don't kick my sister ball over the fence no more.
Why you sound like you talking to your kids?
Because they kicked her ball over the fucking fence.
I would never want to get in trouble in your house.
I'm upset. I'm upset because I know this
I'm
girl's
upset.
story. Y'all don't understand where my frustration come from. Homeless.
You was there for her when she was
Nah,
homeless?
fuck yeah. Fuck the joke of the money that I gave her. I'm talking about a real grind.
Right.
Homeless, no bed, back seat, washing your ass in bathroom sinks. And now you finally get millions for a movie, and now we want to go, you ain't this and you ain't that? The fuck out of here, man. Applaud her first.
And she
right.
seems so grateful all the time, and you have nothing bad to say about
Absolutely.
anybody. I've never seen Tiffany Haddish come at anybody, be negative. It seems like you're always supportive of
Yeah,
other
I
people.
am supporting. If I got something bad to say about somebody, I say it to them in their face first. Straight up.
Why are you so loving and forgiving,
Keep
Tiffany?
it, keep it loving, Tiffany.
Sorry.
Tiff,
Why don't you say
why are
nothing,
you so
okay?
loving and forgiving to people who try to discredit you?
Because they obviously are hurting and they need some. They need some love. There's something wrong with them for them to even come at me. I never did nothing to them.
Right.
I never said anything bad about them. So it's something that's personal, and obviously they crying for help. So I'm gonna be kind and I'm gonna keep it pushing and not absorb whatever they trying to put out.
We heard he reached out to you and apologized to you too. Is that true?
No,
Oh.
no.
Where you get that from?
You
I don't
said he
know.
reached out to everybody
Say
and
that.
apologized.
No, and I want to make this perfectly clear. This is not a Kevin Hart versus Katt thing. This is not that. I don't give that much of a fuck. I don't have time to care that much. This is I'm shining a light on what we complain about. We complain that we don't have. Then we get, and now we tear down those that are getting what we said we don't have. Make a decision. I'm going to ride with whatever decision we make. Y'all on the platform. Help me figure out so I know what we're sticking to. Maybe I'm wrong. So if I'm wrong, tell me now so I can take the money out of my Laugh Out Loud network. So I can stop trying to produce these movies and get diversity looks and make a multicultural cast pop because I thought that's what we wanted. So if it's not what we want, tell me. And I'll pull back. And I'll go back and I'll do what was being done that we didn't want. So we're going to fix a problem, then help a fucking problem become fixed by being a part of the solution and not the problem. When you are down and you attack those that are now becoming a part of the solution, you're the fucking problem.
It's interesting that they always say the white man gives people in Hollywood stuff. As if we haven't been watching y'all bust y'all ass for years.
Absolutely.
I can say that there has been a heavy separation within races and opportunity in the entertainment business. I can say all the complaints that have been given over the past are not only correct, but worthy of the attention that they got. Okay? Within all the movements, within all the conversation, within we need more. You goddamn right. I get it. I was a person that was told movies can't translate overseas with black leads in comedy. I was told that to my face. I begged for those opportunities. I pushed for them. I got them. And now you see more movies with people of color in the lead position getting those opportunities because we're pushing for it. So if we want to see change, then we got to support those that are fighting for the change. So in every way, shape, or form, everything that I'm saying right now is about solution. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, guys. You're not going to hurt me. I got it. I got it for real.
And Tiffany,
you're not going to hurt me.
They talk about people giving people stuff. You had to fight for an audition for Girls Trip, right?
Yeah, I fought for that. I was constantly on my agent about getting me that audition, and I got it. And then I went in like 4 times, and then finally I got the job. But yeah. I mean, I was just thinking about it. Like every person that's ever given me an opportunity in this business or fought for me or fought with me to get a job or put me on something has been black. From my experience, anybody who's given me a great opportunity where I've made some money has been black. So to me, when they say, "Oh, the white man," whatever, to me, I don't see it that way. I mean, it's been black or Hispanic, Middle Eastern, but mostly black people have helped me. And when it comes to stand up, it's I'm supported by it's like everybody. I feel like, and my job in this business, I feel like. To me, my position, I come from bringing joy. And when people are like, "Oh, she not funny, you not funny," I don't care. And my comedy not for you. I'm here to not make the whole wide world laugh. I'm here to make the people that buy tickets laugh. That's all I care about.
And it's a perfect segue to go back to our reason for being here.
Nice school.
Yeah, because I just want to say, salute to Will Packer for being a great director. Because he's in the back like,
just hear me. Well, just hear me out. When I say perfect segue, I'm saying when I talk about second chances, when I talk about the purpose of the movie, when I talk about why the movie was created, when I talk about the vision behind it, it's to motivate and inspire. Yes, you're going to laugh, but there's a message within it. Within everything that I'm saying, second chances are valuable. Within everything that I said directed towards Katt and what was said, you got a second chance. Your people still ride with you. They still fuck with you. They always will because you're talented. You're talented. Acknowledge that, you know what? The first time I may have done some shit. Second time I'm coming back stronger than other people. Watch the road back to Katt Williams getting back to the top.
Oh, you mean like with him winning the Emmy?
What? Yes.
Okay.
That's your moment. That's hey
beautiful.
Man.
He didn't write that role, by the way, though. I'm just saying.
The
same thing he's accusing other people of. He didn't write the role in Atlanta.
I'm not here to attack that. I'm saying, as a fan, I would embrace you, acknowledging whatever and going. That's a second chance. Within my movie, you'll see second chances become highlighted. You'll see them be celebrated. Night School is bigger than the laughs that you're going to get. There's a message. And any content being developed that comes from Heartbeat Productions will have a underlying tone that you will be able to take with you because that's what I'm trying to do from a production standpoint.
So this script came to you first, and
No,
then you
the
brought it
script
to.
was developed by me
Oh,
and
it
my
was
team.
developed by you and
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Oh, you wrote it.
Yes, ground up. Harry
Nobody-
Ratchford, shout out Harry Ratchford, Joey Wells, Matt Kellard, Glenda Richardson, John Hamburg, Nicholas Stoller, all amazingly talented writers that came in that helped in within the development of the script. Done underneath the Heartbeat umbrella. Then after that, taken to my guy Will Packer, read it, loved it, took it to Universal, sold it. Universal said, let's do it. We did it, and now we're releasing it. That's the steps within development. But what I love the most is that you're seeing something that can be branded and that can be underlined as what Kevin Hart content will look like. I want to be a partner. I've been a work for hire for a long time. So now it's about becoming a partner. So when Universal looks at me and they say, we're developing with Kevin, it's because we're partners. When Warner Brothers says we're developing with Kevin, it's because we're partners. When Sony, we're partners. The world of being a work for hire was a great one, but the business in me won't allow that to last. The business is now about pulling other people up, embracing the opportunities that can be given. Opportunities that can be given. The first of many.
Earned. Given and earned. Yes.
Right.
Well, it was given because I earned it.
I thought you've been doing that with your stand-up, though. You
Yes,
own all
I
your
have.
stand-ups, right?
Yes, I own
Really?
all
For real
of them.
now, not just for radio.
This is not. Once again, this is all researchable information. Well, not the one that I just shot.
Okay.
That's Netflix. That's why they cut that check so they can. That's theirs. That lives
$40
in their
million.
content.
And that was just
40
for one
million.
special?
No, I'm doing two. I'm giving them two.
So two $20 million specials.
We don't need to get into that. The math is great. We need to get into that. But, it was done along at the same time when Rock, Chappelle, Ellen, when we were all figuring it out, and I didn't know if I wanted to go theatrical again, because Eddie Murphy, man, he's up there. That 50 million number is a crazy number. It's the highest grossing stand-up special of all time, and I shot for it. I tried. I gave my all. I made the list, and I have 3 specials on there. But that man sits at the top for a reason. That was done in 1986 or whatever. A stand-up comedy concert grows $50 million, and that shows you how amazing this man was. And
What's your highest one?
Highest one is 36 or 32, something like that.
Oh, okay.
38 is
I
the
saw
highest
one you had for 23.
23, 32.
So Katt sold
It's-
more than
it's-
you because he did 24 with one of them.
It's fictional. It's not a fact. It's not a fact.
He's poking.
It's not a fact. He's not poking. I'm just saying those
No, I'm
aren't
saying
facts.
Charlamagne's poking
He's
it.
not poking. He's doing his job. These are things that were said. I'm telling you, that's not a fact. This is all, once again, researchable information.
Doesn't it feel like as the success comes and things get bigger for you, just so much more hate comes with it at times as well? You're like, damn.
Especially you, Tiff, because it seems like they love you on the way up, and then when you get there, it's like, she ain't funny. She's this. She's that. But they love you when you're on your way up.
Yeah, now all of a sudden it's, she reinforces the negative stereotypes of black women.
That's the movie, guys.
I feel like I stole one of Tiffany's jokes on here one day and didn't credit you for it.
Good job, Ange.
I think it was the dead cockroach one. You know what I'm talking about? The dead cockroach with guys.
Andrew, you trying to clear your conscience right now? What's going on?
No, 'cause
I feel like, what the fuck's going on, man? You trying to get into heaven? What the fuck's going on right now?
I feel like I said it one day and everybody thought it was so funny. I was like, I think I got that from Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, you did, but I'm not tripping.
What was that joke?
I don't even want to repeat it. It's yours now. You can have
There you go.
it.
That's
You
yours.
can have it.
How does it feel to come up on that come up and now people change up on you or switch up on you?
Well, I expect it. I mean, that's a part of the process. I've been researching and studying the entertainment business for a long time, and that's part of the process. They love you for a minute, then they hate on you, then they love you again, and they hate on you. It's like a dysfunctional relationship.
Does it ever bother you?
Not really, no, because my check is getting bigger and bigger. So continue to be a publicist for free.
But I mean,
That's real.
that's where the relationship has to come in. As a guy that's seen it from all sides. As a
And
guy
we seen it
that's-
happen to you too.
I've seen the love. I've seen the hate. I've seen it. This is where it's my job to educate and make her understand. This is the movie. This is the most watched movie ever. The most watched movie in the world is the rise of a star, the fall of a star, and the fight back of a rise. That's the most watched movie in the world. You can go through a list of stars that you've seen done it. And it's just how it's just what we're trained to do.
Yeah.
Because you live in a world where some people love negativity.
Yeah.
Some people love it. Negativity drives the world that you guys are in. Negativity drives the world of blogs. It drives the world of news. People love to see it. It's something that we embrace. So until you realize and understand negativity can't penetrate my armor unless I allow it to, then you're not going to be okay. You have to have that realization. So in entertainment, if she doesn't have the knowledge and the thick skin that she now has because of the fucking conversations out and beating her head, don't you read that? Don't you let that get
from
into
my
you?
upbringing, I mean, I grew up in foster care. One minute I'm in the most wonderful home. Next thing I'm snatched out to the next thing thinking nobody there cared about me. So I've been trained and built for this. My mama used to talk mess about me and then next second love and kiss on me. So to me, I was made for this. I'm built for it. So y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to talk. I'm still going to be smiling at you because I know in a minute you're going to be like, dang, I love what you said right there. That made me feel good. So I'm going to keep it pushing.
I love how you protecting, Tiff in this situation. But how do you protect, other artists, including her, just in the business period?
I protect
so they don't
them.
make the same mistakes you made coming
I
up.
protect them by giving them the opportunity. I protect them by being an open book and an example. I don't sit in front of you as a perfect man. I don't portray myself to be a perfect man. Flawed and all, I stand on the platform that I stand on. You get to see the hard work and effort that was put into my craft. And in return, I take it and I say, hey, man, I can't wait to see the next version of what I am, if not bigger. I can't wait to see the next version of the next generation that surpasses all this amazing shit that I'm doing. And that creates other opportunities for others. I got to see a blueprint that so many did before me. And I took what I saw and I said, how can I be different? What impact can I have? So when you say, how do I change or how do I have an effect on them? My effect is by saying, hey, man, take this. Use this for whatever you feel you can. And when you get the opportunity that you feel you're going to get from this, don't fuck it up. Be better than me. You got to see what I did. You saw Blueprint live in person. Be better than me. That's what I feel that the people in our craft of comedy, which is one of the hardest goddamn professions to make it in, because you're being judged on a joke-to-joke basis. So when you're a person that sits in this chair, that's in this field, come on, man, you got no choice but to support the ones that made it out that gauntlet. That's a gauntlet. To get through the gauntlet, how y'all feel, man? Everybody all right? Fuck you! All right, come on now. Started, brother.
That's interesting you said that. Even when people hating, when they can name 5 or 6 black comedians, that's big. Because usually it's only one.
Huge. Huge. That's why I was so taken back, like at the shot for Rel. Like Rel, I couldn't be prouder of Rel. I couldn't be more happy.
He's like the
Great
nicest
guy. How you hate
He's a
on Rel?
fucking great guy, man. That man don't bother nobody.
Do you find him attractive, though?
Hey, look, man, that's not for me to determine. Okay, look,
That's all relevant.
Rel's doing all
I
right.
don't know why that bothered me when he said that.
Rel's doing all right. He's got kids. He's got,
Somebody find him
He bust
attractive.
off and somebody was okay with it. What are you talking about? You don't let that happen to something that you feel is disgusting. That's a mutual agreement right there.
And you helped Rel out early with his stand-up special, Relevant.
I was lucky enough for Rel to allow me to help him out. I came to Rel as a fan. Dude, I'm a fan. I would love to produce your special. I would love to do it. I would love to do it and tell me how I can make it okay for you. Me and Rel had a conversation. I said, I want you to do it your way. I just want to help. He allowed me to do that. And I love the fact that he took that and ran with it, man. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the craft. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I can't say it enough. I love comedy. I love the art and craft of comedy. I love watching the ones that did it before me, and I love watching the ones that are coming up after me. If you take nothing else from this interview, nothing. If you take nothing else, fucking take the fact that I want to see other people win and I'm not selfish with my position. I wasn't blessed in given this opportunity to shit on others. That's not how I look at it. And if I'm wrong, like I said, please tell me and tell me how I should handle it. Tell me how I should be handling my level of success, and then I'll correct it. So for all of our black people out there that want to see more people of color in a position where they're winning, ask yourself if you're a part of the solution or the problem. It's that simple. It's that simple.
We love you for being honest, man. One of the things that you're super honest about that's been like intriguing me lately is like the fact that you be getting your hair dyed and your beard dyed, because I got gray sprouting
It's
up.
fucked up here.
What?
Fucked up.
But he
up
has
here.
hair at least.
No. This,
He does have
I'm
hair.
being
He does
honest.
have,
yeah,
you have a good
no.
head of hair.
I definitely got a Daheem. That's what,
He's the only dude out here that's honest about it.
Yeah, he is.
No, but here's the thing, though. I think I was using the wrong color for a minute because of my shit.
Dark brown or black?
No, I was going dark brown, but when it go back, my shit turn like a dirty bronze. Like Yeah, I had one girl, you washing your head? She's like, your hair look dirty. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? This ain't nobody. This is my natural color.
I'm thinking about getting something for the bed.
I do beard, but you gotta go light. The one thing you don't want that goddamn highway streak on your face. You don't want to go too dark. You don't want to go too dark and be out there looking like you can't move your face. Not the Beijing. I don't do that.
So it's not Beijing.
No, I don't do that.
Oh, you got some rich shit there.
No,
'Cause even when you wiped your forehead just now, ain't nothing came off.
You gotta go a good product. The last thing you want to do, especially when you married, is get up from a pillowcase with a fucking. When you gotta explain yourself. No. I wash my hair. I ain't got shit to do. It's the dye. It's the Beijing. The Beijing is coming out.
So it's not share the secret.
No,
What is
it's not.
it then?
I'm not gonna do that publicly because it's my secret. I'll tell you off here though. I'll tell you off here. I got a nice product, man, and here's the thing: you can't overdo it.
Right.
Like if you're a guy out there and you suffering from that, from that other side. I'm about to be 40 next year, so it's coming. It's on my ass. I feel it. So you can't over dye. Do it when it's necessary. Sometimes embrace the gray. Let that shit go out and just look like Morgan Freeman for a good 2 weeks. Just accept it. Accept it. And then after that, surprise and hit everybody with the young you. Yeah. Who trying to go dance?
Night School is out next week. Make sure you go check it out. Make sure you support.
So listen, if all these people apologize, it'll be all good, right?
Listen, I'm not here for drama, brother.
Okay.
It's not about the apology. It's not about, like, me and Katt don't ever have to talk or we can't talk. It doesn't matter. It's not going to affect me anyway. I am about support. That's it. I'm about support. I'm about growth. And for me to be where I am and to say the things that I can say, it's because I have the knowledge and I know. So if we're really trying to see change, then let's support those that are embracing and marching towards making that happen. That's it. That's it. It's not about the apology. It's about change. I'm going to support that man. I'm going to be a fan forever. Whether I like him or whether we don't like each other, I'm a fan. Because I'm a fan of his talent. It has nothing to do with that. I want to make that very clear. This has nothing to do with that. This is not a beef. This is correcting what you said that you know you shouldn't have said. This is about you embracing your fails, your fuck-ups, and you acknowledging what you did and stop pointing the finger at everybody else. Eventually, you got to point it back to you. Eventually. You got to do this.
What's wrong with you, man?
Call 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a 4-pack of tickets to see a screening of Night School hosted by Charlamagne.
Yes.
And Charlamagne said he's buying 1 box of popcorn.
Well, now, I got rich people. You know what I'm saying? Kev, you just got $40 million from a Netflix special.
Listen,
it's September 25th. It's only 300 people.
I'll buy the popcorn.
You buy the popcorn, Tiff?
I'll buy the popcorn.
Tiff got it.
He said, woo.
Tiff got it.
I got it. If she got the popcorn, you got the soda.
Yes, that
you
can
go.
work.
Not one soda. For
I
everybody.
was going to buy one for the theater. You said for the theater.
No, not one for the theater. For everybody.
He gonna come with
There
them
you go.
leaders from the
That's
Dollar
good.
Tree.
Exactly.
Boy, ain't nothing like having a
and
good
Tiff-
sister. Way to go, Tiff. Way to step up to the plate on that one.
And Tiff will
'Cause
be
I
back here.
wasn't
Tiff
gonna
got
do
2 more movies coming out this year.
Yeah.
What are the movies? Tell them.
Oh, I got The Oath coming out in October, and then I got another movie called Nobody's Fool coming out in November.
Aren't you on TV too?
Yeah, I'm on TV on the show called The Last OG, and I got some more Groupon commercials coming, and I got some seasoning salt.
And
what
a
are you
Netflix
working on
special.
releasing on Netflix?
Oh, and my Netflix special's coming, and then I'm also gonna bring up 6 other comics in that special. Too.
What do you
and
mean?
I'm doing a Tiffany Haddish presents my favorite comedians, and it's like comics that have been doing comedy for more than 10 years that deserve a chance to shine.
Hold on, so you mean to tell me you gotten put in a position of power, so now you putting other people on?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh.
That's what my big brother taught me.
Wow.
It gets
Interesting
transferred
concept.
down, man.
About-
Give me a second. I want to run down stuff I got going on. You guys got a second? Just before we get out of here, we got a second? Okay. I just need a good 67 seconds.
Do your
I timed
thing,
it out
Kev.
earlier. Okay. First and foremost, Night School. That's the priority, guys. Please go out, support this movie, September 28th.
Yep.
Like I said, it's a big meaning behind it. First movie underneath the production company of mine, Heartbeat Productions. So I need your support. Other than that, got a drama coming out. It's called The Upside. Me, Bryan Cranston, Nicole Kidman. That's dropping January 11th.
drama? That's a stretch for you,
This
Kev.
is gonna be it's a great look. I can't wait for people to see it. Secret Life of Pets 2. Get ready for that one.
I'm in that
Tiff's
too.
in that too.
Tiff is in that too. That's why I brought it up because you forgot to say it.
I don't know when it's coming.
Well, I do. That's my job, Tiff. That's why I'm your big brother. Okay, 2019, you'll get hit with that. The tour, Irresponsible Tour. I'm on my last 3 months. We're wrapping that up strong. Big cities coming up. If you don't have your tickets, go get them. KevinHartNation.com. Also, filming Jumanji 2. After filming Jumanji 2. working on another animation, working on a comedy called Lil Kev, and that's gonna be about my life. But me being told, I'm telling this life through the little version of me with an adult voice. It's pretty dope.
So it's the same. It's just you right now.
Yeah.
Typecast.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but when you say it like that, yes, that's exactly what it is. And more importantly, man, Laugh Out Loud Network. Go see it. Download the app. Amazing comedy faces, young, old, new, all. Go to the app. Go see this world of a comedy that we created. It's about giving opportunities, like I said, to this young generation. So
Did I say I
download
got a
that.
movie coming out with Melissa McCarthy as well?
No, you forgot that too.
Oh yeah,
The
and that's
Kitchen?
The Kitchen. Yeah, and that's a
five.
gangster movie.
Go you.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
you.
learning from you.
Give me one more.
Yeah,
High
I also
five.
got a cartoon coming out on Netflix called
Give me
Tuka
that
and Birdie.
Hey.
Oh shit! Oh wait a minute! Yeah, I got another movie I'm doing with Rose Byrne that's coming 2019 as well. That's a comedy. Unlimited Partners. I'm producing that too.
Okay,
Give me
okay.
a high five
Did
again.
you get? Did you get more for your Netflix special than Monique?
Don't say that. Don't
Don't say.
Thank you guys for the time. We love you guys. This has been real. You know, this is what it's about.
Kevin Hart.
That's good. That's good. Thank you guys.
And we
back,
got
we're
and we,
back.
and we do have to say congratulations while you guys are both up here. Honestly, I know we're all cool with each other and we joke around a lot, but that's huge that you guys are doing so much, so many big things. So congratulations to Tiffany and
Thank
to Kevin.
you.
You
Thank
guys
you
are
guys.
inspirational.
We love
Thank
y'all.
you, thank you,
y'all.
love y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.